Hi, yeah, just a quick video, just basically to show off some of my new music acquisitions, some very exciting ones for me. Basically, I've just got the new Beatles White Album Super Deluxe set. This is a 6 CD and 1 Blu-ray disc box set with a very lavish book as well, and it comes with this beautiful presentation. It has a sort of slip cover which comes off to reveal the pure white cover to mirror the original album with the embossed, you probably can't see it in this light, but there's an embossed Beatles logo there, and it's numbered as the original White Album was. Yeah, really excited to get this. Just got it yesterday, and I basically had a chance to listen to the Giles Martin remix discs, which I think sound fantastic. He's really done a great job with those. Really open sounding, and just brought some great new touches, I think, to the sound of the album. So I'm really happy to hear those. And I've just listened to the Isha demos, which have been available on bootlegs, I think, for many years, but I've never really heard all of them, and they sound great on here. It's just a great disc listening through to that. So I'm just about to move on to the session discs. So the format of this is it basically comes with the discs in the front and the back of the book. So in here you've got your standard album and the Blu-ray, 3 discs, and at the back you have the session disc, one of which I've taken out because I'm about to listen to it. And in the middle of that you have the book itself, which is chock full of essays and wonderful photographs of the Beatles in the studio and relaxing, and there they are in India, meditating and such like. It's a really high quality book, lovely paper stock, beautiful printing, very nice indeed, and yeah, it's a lavish package. I didn't get the Sgt. Pepper big box when that came out last year, primarily because I just felt there wasn't as much audio content in there for me, and I got the vinyl of it, and that was enough for me on that one. But for this, I think the audio content is much more extensive. I mean, there's 3 CDs of sessions, and you've got a good mix of the tracks off the album, plus you've got the remixed album, and you've got the Isha demos, which are all on 1 CD. So yeah, it's great. I'm really excited to have this and to be delving in to the White Album in more detail over the next couple of days. So that's one thing I've got. And the other thing I've got this week, as a big Dylan fan, I was very excited about this. This is the vinyl the next installment of the bootleg series, the volume 14, which is More Blood, More Tracks. Basically the outtakes from the original sessions, even from the Blood and Tracks album. These are I think these are all taken from the New York sessions. That's the back cover there. And this is a double vinyl album, which comes, it's not a gatefold, it's just an open out, and comes with a little booklet. There's a picture of Bob on the front, some analysis of the tracks, and a very short essay on the back there with the credits. That's good. And then the albums themselves are in these picture sleeves. That's the vinyl, and they're set up with what's quite a nice touch, the test pressing labels. That's the other record there. And I've been listening to this most of the week. Fantastic sounding vinyl, really quiet, great sound, and the performances by Bob were fantastic. I mean, some of them we've heard over the years on, I think there were a couple on the first bootleg series installment back in the early 90s, I think it was. But it's great to have these. They're fantastic performances. They've done it to kind of mirror the album, not the same track order, but they've got all the songs off the album on there, plus Up to Me is also on there, which is a fantastic track, which I think first came to light on the Biograph album, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's a wonderful time to be a Beatles and a Bob fan at the moment. There's so much great stuff coming out. The White Album in particular, I think, is a fantastic package. I'm really going to be delving into that for the next few months, I think, just getting my head around it. And also, we had just recently, of course, the John Lennon Imagine reissue. I got the 2 CD version, which came with the remixed album proper, and then also a disc of outtakes. And again, with these outtakes, some great stuff on there. That's really good versions of some of the songs. I mean, the version of I Don't Want to Be a Soldier on here, I think, is even better than the one on the original album. I didn't go for the big box of that one, but the 2 CD has got some fantastic stuff on. If you're a fan of Lennon and Imagine, it's definitely a good purchase. And also with Bob, we had the recent, slightly surprising release of this, Bob Dylan Live, which is called the Copyright Collection, or Rare Performances from the Copyright Collections, 1962 to 1966. And this is like a budget release. It's a 2 CD package, which I think only costs about £6 or £7, and it's just full of absolutely fantastic live performances from Bob. I mean, really great acoustic versions of a lot of the early songs, Times Are Changing, Tambourine Man, Ain't Me Babe, through to stuff off Highway 61, Desolation Row, Ballad of a Thin Man, Visions of Johanna, and they're all great performances. I mean, the quality is pretty good throughout. Some of the live performances are slightly more bootleggy sound quality wise, but most of it's excellent, and the performances themselves are fantastic. So, it's a real a gem, this release. And this, I didn't expect this to come out. This is just something that's appeared. It's not part of the bootleg series, so it wasn't, I think, on the horizon for the fans, to see it. So, yeah, a whole lot of Beatles and a whole lot of Bob to get to grips with this year, but that's a good thing. Plus, we've got the new Paul McCartney album, which is pretty good. I mean, still listening to that. So yeah, good stuff. And anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to get back to listening to the White Album. Thanks a lot. Bye.